Part of the collective. One loss. It's the Years young. Rock and roll will never die, and Ricky Morton is living proof.
Well, Joey Janela begs to differ. He says tonight rock and roll dies.
What an ovation for the bad boy, and well-deserved. Now, guys, on the flip side, you think Ricky Morton ever had a White Claw?
Probably not. Pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers in the history of this sport.
What a moment. Incredible to have an arena full of people that probably don't listen to rock and roll in any form and probably listen to a lot of auto-tune related rap like Brett Lauderdale does. But meanwhile, for tonight, they're down with rock and roll.
Hey,
rock and roll will never die, Dave Prazak.
Hey, whatever it takes to show your appreciation and your respect for someone like Ricky Morton, a true icon, a legend of this sport.
And you can learn a lot from Ricky Morton, not just on the screen, but you could go to the school of Morton and learn how to be one of the best wrestlers in the world from Ricky himself.
Shoulder block from Janela, and down goes Morton.
Joey Janela styling and profiling, and I must say this is unexpected.
Last year, the Rock and Roll Express took on Santana and Ortiz at Spring Break.
Tore the house down.
Absolutely tore the house down. It was the night Ricky Morton performed the Canadian Destroyer on LAX, the Proud and Powerful. Call them what you will.
He could still do the exact same thing inside the ring today, here in 2020, as he did during 1981.
And 82, and 83, and all the years.
All the years since, yes.
1986, actually the busiest year for Ricky Morton. 282 matches, I believe, in 1986.
Incredible. And, you know, so many people associate him with, obviously, Jim Crockett Promotions and all that, but people forget about the other places he's been and going over to Japan and all that. Ricky Morton is that dude.
Well, that's two that dudes tonight.
I think they were that guy. I think it was that guy.
That guy.
Oh, all right.
He is that person.
He's that person with the glorious mullet.
The best mullet of all time. It really shouldn't be called a mullet. It should be called a Morton.
And Joey actually is the one with all the pressure on him in this matchup. I mean, it's his name on the show. He called out Ricky Morton. If Joey doesn't deliver tonight, the egg's on Joey's face.
Oh, it is without a doubt.
Right now, he's the victim of the hip toss from Ricky Morton.
Oh, my God.
Shoulder tackle bowls him over.
And Joey coming in on a two-match losing streak here at Spring Break. It was Spring Break 1 where he was able to knock off Marty Jannetty. Spring Break 2 beat Great Sasuke. But last year, lost to both Marco Stunt and Jungle Boy.
That was shocking.
And oh, wait a second.
Janela's pissed.
At the merch table.
Don't let your emotions get the best of you,
This
man.
isn't Tupelo.
Exactly.
Big jar of mustard.
Crowd on the edge of their seats. Game Changer and Joey Janela have a way of making and delivering these dream matches that you never knew you wanted, but once you find out about it, you can't take your eyes off it.
And I would have known exactly how many matches it was in 1986 if I didn't leave my notes in the hotel.
No! It happens. Well, now you have the same notes that me and Dave Prazak have.
Exactly.
So we're all on the same page.
least in your process of making notes, you can remember things such as 1986.
Yes, I forgot about the years between 84 and 87, but now you brought them back.
Rich Bokiti reminded me in his play-by-play wisdom, Google Docs, man.
Google Docs. Accessible anywhere you go.
One count only.
Google Doc Hendricks.
Do not Google Doc Hendricks. You will not like what you find.
Janela.
You'll find suits and fanny packs.
Unique hair and mustache choices.
And not in that order.
Janela with that chin lock on the iconic Ricky Morton.
But he's working his way back to his feet. Chin breaker to free himself.
Janela's on wobbly legs here. Morton.
He's able to block that punch from Janela. And Joey again on the outside, trying to find an answer for Ricky Morton here.
Yeah, the question is, how do you beat Ricky Morton? And Joey Janela has not yet come up with the answer. Rock and roll will never die. And now Ricky Morton coming out to the floor.
And maybe that's the difference that Joey needs. Maybe this one needs to go to the streets. Oh, downstairs goes Janela.
Janela with that vicious forearm. Ricky Morton tries to walk it off. There you go.
Overhand chop from Ricky Morton. Back and forth they go.
Trading those chops. You can think of all the legends that Morton's been in there with, and he learned that one from the dirtiest player in the game.
Yeah, I think he was on the receiving end of that one a few times himself.
A few. Just think of all the great people. Oh my God.
Chair right to the midsection of Morton.
And people are booing the bad boy for this.
And he wasn't just getting frustrated when he grabbed that table and started dragging it toward the ring. Now he's bringing it all the way here. What does Janela have in mind?
We will find out here momentarily.
That isn't exactly a table that's going to be easily broken.
Not at all.
It's like one of those Japanese tables.
And now Morton on the attack. Bounces Janela's head off that table like a basketball.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Going for the pile driver.
Oh, come on.
Through the table!
Who knew? Ricky Morton could break a Japanese table.
May have broken Joey Janela.
Holy shit.
I should have never doubted you, Ricky.
Power of rock and roll compels you.
Without a doubt.
Head first through the table.
But Janela sending Morton into the post.
Giving Janela a moment here to take a steel chair reserved for someone now part of the collective.
Chair in hand now, making his way back toward Morton.
With the side of the chair right to the face of Ricky Morton.
And again,
Janela just ruthless with the attack.
Morton has been busted open here, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Rubbing it on like war paint. Ricky Morton has been lacerated, whether it was the steel ring post, the chair shots, or all of the above. And now look at Janela going and taking him to school.
Janela wearing out Morton on the floor.
Pulling that hair up and just punching away at that cut to cause more blood to flow.
Jesus Christ, Joey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
A psychotic look on the face of Joey Janela as he causes Ricky Morton to become a crimson mask here at ringside.
I've seen that look on Joey Janela's face at like 6:30 in the morning after an all-nighter, but never in the ring. There you go, Jim. Jim Clownette with the plasma of Ricky Morton. Maybe Joey's trying to send a message back to Louisville.
Brings it back inside after the damage was done on the floor. Drop kick from Ricky Morton.
Even though the fans are booing Janela for that vicious attack, they still take the time out to chant "fuck Cornette."
Janela fortunate to roll to the corner. The drop kick from Morton.
Despite the blood loss.
Ricky Morton is fired up. You can see him talking some trash, whether it's to Janela or just to fire himself up.
And how many people has Ricky Morton beaten with a drop kick in his life?
Thousands. He's beaten more people with a drop kick than most people have had matches.
Oh no. Dangerous position here on the apron, Janela.
Ricky Morton able to escape. Returns the favor. Oh! Jesus Christ!
Death Valley driver on the ring frame.
Has Ricky Morton ever done any move onto the ring frame before? I feel like this is a first.
Hey, it's 2020. You gotta change with the times, man.
And Ricky Morton has always changed with the times. He's always been bleeding edge. He's always been the heart and soul of wrestling. Listen to this crowd.
Rolls back inside, breaks the count, and now out to the floor. Is he gonna look under? Is he going for maybe a door?
Oh, come on.
He's like, GC Dub. GC Dub.
Ricky Morton's all about it. Just amazing to think about the rich history in wrestling that Ricky Morton has had. All the miles, all the experiences, all the scars, all the stories, and he brings all that to the ring tonight. And you can't even tell the difference between Ricky Morton in '84 and Ricky Morton in 2020.
He may not have Robert tonight, but he's got the door.
Yep.
He'll be his partner.
Robert's at home watching on Fight TV. Robert Gibson, use the hashtag JJSB4.
The door's just about 12 inches away from Robert, where Robert usually would be.
Yes. Janela takes the ride.
No.
Oh! Morton hit that door hard.
Oh! Brainbuster!
That's it.
Cover! No!
Morton able to kick out!
Janela fired up and trying to destroy a legend before our eyes.
Buries him underneath the door. Janela ascending to the top rope.
Could it be?
Elbow!
Oh my God! Elbow through the door. Morton is done for.
He kicked out!
What the?
He kicked out!
Janela is in shock.
Janela beside himself. How the fuck did Ricky Morton kick out of that?
Now with half of the door in his hand. Just down across the leg.
You know, history has proven you can use half of a door to deliver a complete ass whipping. Janela just on the attack, shot after shot with that shard-tipped door. Oh! Right on the knee.
And now spinning toe hold, looking for maybe the figure four leg lock.
He's got it. Joey Janela locks in the figure four. Ricky Morton may tap.
Crowd encouraging him to hang in there.
Morton, there's only two ways out of this one, guys. As you know, you could reach the ropes or you could try to reverse the leverage. But right now, Ricky Morton's got nowhere to go.
And Morton losing blood.
Reaching back, and he's got the bottom rope to force a break.
Ricky Morton found an escape, but Joey Janela still on the attack.
For how long, though? Right back to the center of the ring. A small package! Morton rolls him up! No!
Not enough. Janela using that door wisely to just take the wheel out from under Ricky Morton. Morton may not be able to stand.
Janela up in the corner, just waiting for the right moment.
Morton
Throws
back.
the super kick.
Oh, right on the button. That's got to be it. Cover.
Very close to the corner, though.
Another kick out from Morton.
Morton able to kick out. And it's weird for a ring general like Ricky Morton to not have the presence of mind to realize how close he is to those ropes. Just placing a limb under or on that rope strand would have broken that pin.
He was able to roll his shoulder up off the canvas to escape the pin attempt.
Between the blood loss and the concussive blows to the head from Janela with the door and the brain buster.
Canadian Destroyer by Ricky Morton!
up. Unbelievable.
What are we seeing? Ricky Morton hit that Canadian Destroyer like he's been doing it his whole career.
Fire in the eyes of Morton. Oh, and Janela goes downstairs again.
Oh no.
Right back.
Again.
Continue to
Oh, what a
tap.
counter!
Wait a second. Joey tapped out.
What a
Joey
counter!
tapped out. Joey tapped out.
Ricky Morton with the victory.
I can't believe it.
Joey Janela is despondent in the ring.
There's no shame in losing to one of the greatest men to ever lace a pair of boots. But Janela is indeed shocked.
Just as he was going to cinch in that figure four leg lock, once again, a great counter by Ricky Morton.
And Ricky Morton's so smart, like lightning. He didn't allow Janela to get any of the pressure of that figure four on. He was able to reverse it while the hold application was in process. And it's weird to say this, but at the end of the night, Joey Janela's going home a loser.
Still hearing it from this crowd, but